Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester and today I'll be walking you through the crypto markets. First things first, I'm going to be talking about Bitcoin here on the short-term time frame. Then we're going to be hitting up the mid-term for Bitcoin, and then you guessed it, the long-term. Once we're done with Bitcoin there, guys, we are going to be getting to some altcoins. This is 3 altcoins of the day that I have chosen to showcase to you. Those 3 altcoins which you can be expecting today are a bit of Link, a bit of Chainlink. We've got Tron as well, and we've got Ethereum Classic to showcase to you guys as well. And then from there, we're going to get to the Altcoin Request part of the show, guys. So that is basically when you guys smash your Altcoin Request in the chat, and I will get to them as soon as I am finished with all this other stuff coming through there, guys. Do appreciate you all stopping by today, and I hope you're all having a fantastic, are we Friday already? Fantastic Friday, the 8th of October. First week of October has passed pretty good so far for Bitcoin, looking pretty progressive. Hopefully we can continue that momentum to new all-time highs by the end of the year. That would be absolutely amazing. I think 100k on the table is still very, very ambitious, but it's getting ever so more achievable the higher that we get, right? Shoutouts coming through there. We've got Hero Optimist straight in the chat there. We've got One Manny. We've got Joe Hart. Nice to see on the stream there, Joe. We've got Phoenix. We've got Tens Only. Simple Technology. Sean TB. We've got Kevin in the chat there. 7G1 as well. Nice to see on the stream there. We've got Joseph coming through there. Hi all. Hi Crypto Chester. How are you today? I'm pretty good. I had a pretty bad night's sleep, so I'm pretty tired, as you guys can probably see in the bags from under my eyes. But I'm here nonetheless. It's all good. It's all good. Here to pick apart the charts and do some nice trading today. It's gonna be a good day, I do feel. But it is Friday, so so we're on the fence today. We'll see how we go. But so far so good. We'll just have to see how Bitcoin is gonna actually perform today. But yes, straight back into the chat there. We've got Kevin as well. We've got AG Banana. Hey Chester, nice to see you on the stream there, man. Darren says, Chester, if we hit 100 like target today, he will do a Saturday stream. You know what, Darren? We got a deal, my good sir. We have got a deal. If we hit 100 like target today, we will get a Saturday stream going for you guys, because I'm planning on working all Saturday anyway. So yeah, it'd be quite cool to jump on Saturday anyway. Yeah, so that's quite a good target actually. So 100 likes, guys, and I will do a Saturday morning. Actually, probably a Saturday. We'll do a Saturday stream. We'll call it a Saturday, right? So yeah, we'll see how that goes. From there, we got Tom in the chat there. We got Tweedledee as well. We got Tasman coming through there. Nice to see you on the stream there, Tasman. Hello, you gorgeous humans. Tin Tai. Hey yo, what's no, not what's good. How are you all doing? I think we're all good, guys. I think we're all good. Community's coming together. 13 likes already, guys. We're getting ever so dangerously close to that Saturday stream, right? Starting off with Bitcoin coming through. As you can see, guys, parallel chance to the upside. Very nice uptrend that we have been witnessing recently, right? Very, very nice. We've had the parabolic motions. We've had the base count 1 rests, the consolidation, and then we've had the nice steep parabolic motions again. And as we said yesterday, guys, when we were seeing these tops actually get put in around this sort of zone here, I was saying on the stream, to be honest, it's actually quite likely for us to come down here, sit on the volume weighted ATR band and the price action channel, and just grind along that for a bit until we're looking at taking another leg up. Because we know the analogy we're going to use, guys. I know I use it every single stream, but it's very valid. Mount Everest, base camp 1. Exactly, this is what we've been doing. This is the healthiest scenario there for Bitcoin, and that's why we're seeing a nice pump today, because we've actually let the price chill out, let the RSIs come down a bit, and now we're ready for another leg up, which we have seen. We've created a bull flag coming through here, resting on the volume weighted ATR band and the price action channel, and all major moving averages there. And from there, it's been pretty progressive to the upside, right? This morning, we have literally seen humongous pumps, right? Setting new higher highs in terms of this uptrend, clearing $56,000 for Bitcoin. Pretty amazing stuff there. I'm just gonna stop the stream for 1 second, guys, just because Ivo has jumped in the chat. And guess what? It's Ivo's birthday. So a massive happy birthday to you there, Ivo. You've supported me from well, I guess day one, like a lot of, like you've supported me for a very, very long time, right? Months and months on end now. So I do appreciate you, a lot, and a massive shout out to you on your birthday today, my good sir. So yeah, as you can see, guys, back to Bitcoin. We have set a new higher high there for Bitcoin, which, yes, you guessed it, is still bullish. It's another bullish sign. As you can see, guys, from yesterday, when we did set this high yesterday, bang on 12 o'clock, right, from the day before, right? So you can see we actually put in that high, and from there we were trending down. From there, you can see we were setting lower high after lower high after lower high after lower high before we actually tested this top level of resistance. As you can see here, guys, we've got resistance coming down from this trend line. Let me get rid of these moving averages for now, right? So yeah, as you can see, guys, we've got resistance coming down from this trend line, but we broke that to the top side, looking pretty progressive in terms of a measure move for a breakout scenario like this. It was something along the lines of this, guys. Heavily completed, amazing stuff. So if anyone did get into a nice BTC long position on this breakout, well done. You made that cold hard cash. You made that paper, right? Very good stuff indeed. Let me have a little look at percentages for you for that. Not huge, but hey, still 1.64%. Pretty good stuff indeed. Yeah, massive happy birthday to Ivor. I see the community all coming together to wish him happy birthday. Very good stuff indeed. So yeah, as you can see, guys, this is actually a very bullish sign considering what we have seen this morning. Massive pumps to the upside, invalidating this this trend structure we got coming down here, right? Invalidating that structure and actually setting higher highs there, invalidating everything that we've got here. Basically means we are hella bullish right now. We're pretty bullish, very, very bullish right now, guys. So yeah, this is looking pretty progressive there for Bitcoin. Now, what's happening to my chart? It's like spazzing out right now. So yeah. Yeah, very, very bullish right now there for Bitcoin. I would actually, I hope we can hold this this horizontal at 55,318 if we can. I would expect probably a bit of sideways action here, guys. Hopefully we can get a bit of sideways action because the sideways money premium scalp package, we're sat there, we're waiting. We hit one take profit this morning already, but unfortunately this pump absolutely wrecked us on AVAX, right? Absolutely wrecked us on AVAX. Bit annoying, but hey, I'm sure we can get a lot more trades coming through for the rest of the day there because we've already had a massive pump, right? Hopefully we can get probably like maybe 4 or 5 hours of sideways action, and that's where we're going to get those scalps in for that scalping package there. So if I know the members are in the chat there, so yeah, guys, if you do want to stay tuned for that, it's gonna be a good one. I think it's gonna be a good one today. Fingers crossed. If not, after the week that we've had here for Bitcoin in terms of upwards momentum, we could have a pretty flaccid sideways weekend sort of scenario coming through there. So I know I said I don't really put out scalps on the weekend for the scalping package, but if we are seeing a lot of sideways momentum, guys, keep your eyes on that chat because I probably will put out some for the indicators there as well. And guys, obviously, you know the members. You know the members here. You've obviously got access to the indicator as well. If we're going sideways, it's going to be pretty God mode, right? But yeah, anyway, back to Bitcoin for now. You can see we're actually testing this horizontal at 55,300. Pretty strong stuff. If we can hold that, amazing. If we can bounce, pretty good stuff indeed. Let me bring up the WOD machine again. Yeah, we're pretty high up in terms of all major moving averages here, which is, as I said, bullish. This is just a very, very bullish sign there for Bitcoin. If we're going to see any more progression to the upside, the key point of resistance to be looking at here is going to be this trend line at the top side here. You can see this upward sloping resistance line from the top side of this trend that we've been in, this parallel channel that I was talking about a second ago, guys. We've been in this for quite a while now, right? This is a very crucial resistance point coming through in terms of the two reversals that we've had come through here. So if we are going to see any sort of parabolic motion coming through today, I mean, to be honest, I think it's quite unlikely that we just go straight up and just absolutely bang it like crazy. But hey, Bitcoin's been doing mental stuff recently, so be prepared for all scenarios here. I don't think we're going to be seeing any sort of breakout scenario today. I think this weekend's going to be a bit of a skr, but we'll just have to see what happens there. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a point of resistance to be looking out for and a point of reversal, right? Around 57,796. Obviously, if we go parabolic, if we're leaving it for a little bit longer and the trend is basically fizzling out a bit, obviously this trend line is going to get higher and higher, right? When I say higher and higher, I'm talking 58,000, 59,000, that sort of area in terms of a rejection, guys. There's definitely a point to be looking out for the future when the price of Bitcoin does seem to climb up from there. Now, if we are going to be talking about any sort of breakout scenario to the upside here, obviously, guys, this is definitely something to be looking out for at this point in time, just because we've seen how parabolic and how strong Bitcoin is behaving at the moment. The momentum is there, the confidence is there, the greed for the fear and greed index is there. Apologies for the ads today on this site, right? But yeah, so yeah, everyone's pretty greedy, so we know if it is going to absolutely bang it up to the goddamn moon, there's going to be a breakout scenario. There's going to be another long position. I mean, to be honest, in the Ultra package, guys, we are still long. We are still long, and I think we're up about 30% now. It's just ridiculous. It's just going. But I would say just a little update for you guys that are making insane gains from that package right now. That trade is gradually going to be coming to an end very shortly. I do think probably over the next 3-4 days or so, I am seeing the indicator fizzle out a bit in terms of the uptrend, right? So yeah, we're going to be looking at taking huge amounts of profit from that very, very soon indeed. Just a little update for you guys on that who are sitting there and waiting patiently, right? And 18 likes as well, guys. Absolutely amazing stuff. Let me jump to the chat quickly. What are you saying about Shiv now? Says Tens only. I did say Shiv would dump, right? And what do you know? It absolutely cascaded down the staircase. Yeah, we can have a little look at Shiv later, without a doubt. Total market cap, 8-hour cup and handle will pop up. Interesting. We might probably check the total market cap actually, because obviously Bitcoin is climbing, and yeah, we'll just see where we're about there. Can you help, Chester? What's the chart at the beginning of BTC.D? It kind of has a part missing. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Roger says, what up, Chester, my man? Can I have a request for AVAX? Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm sure we can get something in there later on, man. Buster Wolf says, there's no chance of us dropping now. Zero, nada, nil. Bears, Della, dead. No, to be completely honest with you, Bitcoin's never going to zero, right? It's impossible for that to happen, right? And even if everyone who has Bitcoin is going to take their money out of Bitcoin and invest it in something else, right? We've still got lost wallets and stuff like that, which is obviously going to hold the price of Bitcoin. So it will never go to zero, right? Michael Allen, nice member coming through there. Nice to see you on the stream there, my good sir. Just popped in to like and say hi. We'll catch the stream in a bit. Not a problem, man. Have a great day, and also thank you, Chester, for all your great work. Thank you, my good sir. I appreciate a nice compliment now and then. Looks like BTC is preparing to dump, says Kevin. Be interesting to see actually what is going to happen here, right? Because we are above all major moving averages here on the shorter term time frame. We are above the volume weighted ATR band, so that's definitely going to be a bounce point to be looking out for at around 54,400, that sort of area. And to be honest, what I would be looking for here in the next hour is to either lose or hold this horizontal sat at the previous high candle body close there. That's going to be interesting stuff. But hey, at the end of the day, we have got a bull flag from this uptrend, so that's obviously continuation upwards momentum to be planning out there, right? Now, in terms of the old divergences coming through there, we've obviously got a little bullish divergence coming through there, which hidden bullish divergence actually, so it's a continuation pattern to the upside there, which is obviously an explanation to why we are seeing pumps like this. And then also with what we are seeing here, guys, it's going to be interesting to see how, now we've set a higher high here, if the RSI is going to actually have continuation to the upside, we've got a hell of a long way to go to actually invalidate this bearish divergence that we're going to have coming through on the hourly as well. So this is like a prediction for a bearish divergence for the future, which is basically means, guys, we're going to have some sort of reversal coming in. So it's going to be very interesting to see where this does actually reverse and where Bitcoin is actually going to dump here and essentially pull back. And to be honest, with the momentum that we are seeing, I would say it's going to be around at 57.7, 57.5, that sort of area, and we will get to the midterm now, just because that's a very correlative point that we need to do to look at and reference it across different time frames as well. I'm just going to have some juicy smoothie, and then we'll carry on. Just clean my teeth. Ugh, awful. Very good stuff indeed. Right, yesterday we were talking about this rising wedge chart pattern. You can see the resistance from this zone here. We were talking about a breakout in terms of this rising wedge pattern. We're talking about a breakout like so, and hello, massive gains towards the upside in terms of this uptrend. So well done to anyone who did jump into this breakout scenario. You're making cold hard cash. You're making that paper. It's all good in the hood coming through today. Amazing stuff. The gains are still being made. Do have a potential position, another potential long position coming through for Bitcoin on one of my indicators as well on the rounded blue box zone on the longer term time frame. So we will get to that very shortly indeed and see how that is going to plan out. But yes, at this point in time, I would say this is the measure move that that this rising wedge pattern is looking for right now. It's looking for that measure move completion. And hey, what do you know? Does that rest with the perfect top side of this trend line? Yes, it does. And what price is that going to be hitting at? It's going to be around 57,300 to 400 to 500. Exactly the same sort of area that the rejection's coming through on the shorter term time frame, right, on that uptrend coming through there. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how that does plan out and whether we are going to see that rejection, because we're seeing potential bearish divergences coming through there. We're seeing massive trend lines to the upside there. Massive resistance points coming through on the midterm. So yeah, it does look like we're definitely going to see some sort of correctionary phase come through here for Bitcoin at around this 57,300 to 400. It just all depends on how high that we're going to go, coming through there. Just getting emails after emails, right? So yeah, as you can see, guys, we are above the volume weighted ATR band. Amazing stuff as well. Looking a bit to be above that. We actually saw a humongous pump above that from 51,300. I thought that was right. Let me just get rid of all this blue coming through here, and we can zoom in and pick apart this uptrend a little bit more, right? Because as you can see, guys, massive test for the volume weighted ATR band here. But to be honest, the volume weighted ATR band is still sat at 51,564, and we know the score with this. We know the score with this indicator. This is very, very valid. Let me get rid of the moving averages for now, just because I want to show you guys. Actually how valid this is in terms of when we're trending above it, right? When we're trending above it, we always, near enough always, depending on how high this thing goes, we always come down and test it, right? We always come down and test it, literally 90% of the time. So yeah, let's get some information coming through there for that. As you can see, guys, we're trending above it, we come down, we test it. We're trending above it, we come down, we test it. Trending above it, we come down, we test it. So this is something we need to be thinking about. We get above it here, guys, we come down, we test it again. Above it, we come down, we test it again. So definitely something to be thinking about for the future here, guys, because now currently in terms of the live price, we are above it, right? We are above it, and this basically means that there's going to be tests. There is going to be pullbacks. So if we can get some accumulation phases coming through on these pullbacks, it's going to be pretty good, right? It's going to be pretty good for us there. As you can see, this is a very clean example in terms of, obviously, this is the bull run, the craziness coming through here at the start of the year. But you can see, even when we are seeing this insane momentum to the upside, the pullbacks are just perfectly formatted to this zone. They're perfectly formatted, and it's pretty much God mode. So this is definitely a tool that we're going to be using here for the next, well, however long this uptrend is going to continue, right? Because obviously this is the live, where are we? This is the live uptrend. We're actually above the volume weighted ATR band now. So the next time we are going to see any sort of real major sell-off coming through, we're going to see a bounce point. We're going to see a bounce point. Potential for long positions there. Potential for accumulation phases. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. And that currently that price for the volume weighted ATR band is sat at 51,500. But I do think that that we're going to be that's obviously going to be climbing as we're climbing, right? So so maybe something along the lines of that, and then we come down and tap it around 57, depending on the future, right? So we'll just have to see how that goes. But yeah, definitely a tool that we are going to be using in this nice uptrend coming through there. Buster Wall says, "Are we back in a bull run?" I wouldn't say just yet, my good sir. The reasoning for this is, guys, bull market barrier here. This is the confirmation for us basically going into that run here. As you can see, blue, we're in a bull run. Red, we're in a dirty bear market coming through there. So yeah, as you can see, we're literally on the cusp. We're on the cusp. If we can clear 60,374, then it's going to be looking insanely progressive to the upside, right? Insanely progressive to the upside, but I will get to the long term very, very shortly indeed. As you can see on this volume indicator here as well, we do have a lot of resistance to get through as well there. So yeah, there's going to be pullbacks. It's not going to be smooth sailing, guys. But yeah, we will get to that very shortly indeed. Let me just bring up all the other things there on the waddy wad. Yes, so right here, we have broken a high coming through here. This is what we've basically done today, guys. We've actually seen a high get broken, which is actually very crucial for Bitcoin. Very bullish indeed. We've got the 10 simple holding us up as well in terms of a level of support, and that is sat around 54,500. So yeah, not all bad. Pretty good stuff indeed. We could be putting in some sort of trend lines, maybe looking along lines of this in terms of support. Hopefully we can just ride that wave up and hold this high that we have just created there. If we can, as I said, I'd be looking for targets around 57,500, 57,300, depending on the parabolic motion that we're going to see here, if we're going to see it. So yeah, that's going to be a very interesting point to be watching out for Bitcoin there. But yeah, the higher we go here, the higher these moving averages are going to be climbing up with us, and the further apart they're going to be getting away in terms of this trend, right? So we basically need to take into consideration if we're going to have some sort of cascading motion coming down in terms of a correctionary period there for Bitcoin, because guys, we're not just going to go up all the way to an all-time high, right? We're not going to do that. The whales won't let us do that. They will literally dump the price on us to liquidate a load of shorts and load of longs and stuff like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a rough journey, but hey, we're on the journey. That's the main thing. That's the main thing, right? Why did this pump like hell, Crypto Chester? Because this was the 6th retest so dirty. I just think a lot of confidence has come back in the market there since we've had that bloody September coming through. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good what we are seeing here for Bitcoin. Let me jump to the RSI coming through here on on the midterm here, because this is actually quite interesting, right? You can see this trend line that we've got coming through here in terms of support on the relative strength index here. Many levels of support being formed, and yes, we have just bounced off that cleanly yet again there. So it's going to be interesting to see how high this goes on the RSI, and whether we're actually going to get to this zone, to the top side here. And as I said, on the shorter term time frame, we have got a potential for, yes, a bearish divergence coming through there, and also it's going to be forming here on the shorter term time frame as well. Oh, sorry, the midterm time frame as well there. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how that does plan out there, how high we're gonna get, whether we can break this high here on the RSI. And yeah, it's gonna be fascinating stuff. But as I was saying there, guys, we do have a heavy level of support coming through here in terms of this upward sloping support line on the RSI. So if we are gonna see any sort of dumps to the downside, this is what we're gonna be looking for in terms of a bounce point for us there. 24 likes as well, guys. Absolutely amazing stuff. You guys are killing it today. Really, really good stuff today. And I think we had a deal at the start of the stream there. If we get to 100 likes, I said I'll do a Saturday stream for you guys as well. So yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so as you can see here, guys, in terms of a trend cycle that we're looking for on the MACD here, we're actually getting ever so close to another uptrend, another bullish crossover coming through here, which is basically going to signify some sort of pattern coming through here on the RSI, which is going to be great. It's going to be great. And the reasoning for this is, guys, because there's going to be a clean-cut reversal prediction coming through there in terms of the trend. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we are going to pump up to this 57,300 zone, and how long it takes us to do that. Because basically, ideally, what we want here is not a real insane parabolic motion coming through there, because that's not going to give us any indication in terms of a trend reversal, because it won't be that steep here. We want it nice and, not flaccid, but nice and progressive, and just like riding up ever so gradually, and then we can really plan for a reversal point coming through here for some sort of position or some sort of take profit on using this MACD cycle coming through there, guys. Hopefully something along the lines of that. But yeah, we'll just have to see how this plans out for the bullish crossover coming through there. Interesting stuff to be taking. There's a lot of information here today for Bitcoin. There's a lot. Yeah, a lot of stuff we can be using to our advantage to make that money, to make that paper. Everyone wants a Saturday stream by the looks of it. Amazing stuff there. Let's get to Bitcoin here on the long-term time frame. As I was just saying there, guys, bull market barrier looking like we're challenging that with a lot of momentum. Pretty good, I must say. Really quite good. And the reasoning for this is, guys, if we can clear this 60K zone, to be honest, as Bitcoin Beats says, free money. It's going to be free money. You can see the volume that we need to get over here on this indicator. Very, very, very strong indeed. So we definitely are going to expect some resistance at this zone here. Maybe coming down and just playing around in this zone and then getting the momentum to go up yet again there. But hey, even if that does happen, something along the lines of that, guys, we're still going to have higher lows getting set. Another high low set here. This is going to be acting as another high low, which you guessed it is bullish patterns. They're bullish chart patterns. And at the end of the day, guys, this area is a pretty filthy goddamn area. And the reason for this is, guys, this is where we hit the all-time high from before, and then the dumps came in, and then the lower high, the dirty, filthy lower high sat at 59,000. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. I keep saying very interesting, right? It's gonna be fascinating to see if we can get above this lower high, and you can see that does correlate very, very, very strongly with that, with this volume indicator coming through there as well. So we know we've got a lot to get through, but hopefully Bitcoin can pull its finger out and do it. But to be completely honest, in terms of a whale, think like a whale, you're never going to fail sort of scenario here. You can see the uptrend from when Jack and Elon jumped on that conference, and they started this all this momentum coming through there. Amazing for Bitcoin. Very good stuff indeed. Amazing for crypto. And then we saw a nice correctionary phase pullback coming through. This was basically September, right? This was basically September. Now, this next uptrend, depending on how high this is going to go here, we're going to see, as I was saying, some sort of pattern looking like this again. I'm sure maybe probably around here, probably down, maybe even from the all-time high there. And so yeah, there's definitely something to be looking out for there, guys, for another bounce point before we go another leg higher. It's not just going to be parabolic smooth sailing, in my opinion, because it's too easy. It's too easy to be making money there for the retail clients there. We want to be, well, the whales are going to want to be trapping you all out and basically liquidating as many positions as possible there. So yeah, it's not going to be smooth sailing, right? It has been over the last, how many days is this? Since the start of October, right? It's been, well, just before the start of October. It's been pretty smooth sailing. And I think this is, it's a bit of a plea. It's a bit of a ploy to make everyone think, oh my God, we're going back into that insane bull run. Buy up all the alts, buy up Bitcoin, it's going to go mental again. It probably will. but there's going to be insane pullbacks, and they're going to be trying making you sell at a loss and all that juicy stuff coming through there. Now, let's talk about the volume weighted ATR band here, because this is a very crucial point, as I was just saying there on the 4 hourly there, guys. We've got the volume weighted ATR band coming through, sat around 56,666. Oh, awful. 666 on the stream. Bad luck there. So yeah, as you can see there, guys, if we're going to get over that, that's going to be absolutely amazing. Hopefully we can, and hopefully the devil isn't going to reject us there. That'd be really bad. But yeah, if we can get over that, guys, it's going to be insanely progressive. As I was explaining there, let me get rid of that volume indicator for now. As I was explaining there on the 4 hourly chart there, if we can clear this, the uptrend actually starts, and it's very, very strong indeed. We've actually held on the daily here. This is very interesting to see, right? If we can get above that, and the 55 is going to be up sailing with us. Let's see the correlation from the last time that we hit this bull run in full steam. The bounce point off the 55 is very, very, very correlative there. It was we did this a couple of times to the top side here. So yeah, before we even get to the volume weighted ATR band, we've got the 55 actually holding us up there. So that's definitely going to be a point to be looking out for the future there for the old Bitcoin. But yeah, definitely definitely the volume weighted ATR, I'm going to point to watch at 56,800. And to be honest, guys, as I was just saying there on the shorter term time frame, the trend line is up to 57,400, 500 zone on the midterm, and also the short term as well there, which is going to be, yes, you guessed it, bang on testing the volume weighted ATR band. And to be honest, look at the last time we tested this on the daily. Heavy Viva La resistance. The Viva La resistance came in force and slammed us down for that May dump, right? That insane May dump. I'm not saying that we're going to absolutely fall off a cliff here. I'm saying this is going to be a definite resistance point to be looking out for, right? Definite resistance point to be looking out for. And to be honest, what we don't want here, this is what you don't want. This is what we don't want. We don't... What quote was that? That was... Oceans 12, I think? This is what you don't want. Bit of Brad Pitt. But yeah, anyway, this is going to be potentially a bounce point coming through here with the volume weight, not the volume weight ATR, but this bull market barrier central point of this channel coming through there. If we are going to see any sort of bounce point, this is what we want here. This is what you don't want. You don't want to be losing this zone. You really don't want to be losing this zone. If you lose this zone, the Viva La resistance is going to hit us. It's going to hit us, and it's going to hit us hard, right? To be honest, we want to have the continuation of this uptrend to the upside here. But yeah, we'll just have to see how that comes on. LR saying 58k resistance. To be honest, LR, I would say we're probably going to see some more resistance before that, just because of we're seeing the correlative points across all the different time frames here. We've got trend line coming through at 57,400, another trend line coming through at around 57,000. Obviously, parabolic motion here at 58k actually. So yeah, bang on 58k on the shorter term time frame. But yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how this does plan out, right? But as I said, most correlative point here is going to be this volume weighted ATR band at 56,624, right? So yeah, hopefully we can just chill out and get some sideways motion, and then basically get enough momentum to just smash through it and start that insane uptrend, and that'll basically be a lot more correlative to be starting some sort of insane uptrend like we did see before. Now, in terms of the RSI coming through on the daily, we've obviously got this insane trend line to the downside coming through here. I was talking about this around the 5th of October in terms of finding some resistance there, but no, we absolutely banged through it. Amazing stuff there for Bitcoin. This is why we are seeing Bitcoin actually bang it up, right? We have seen getting a bit overbought here, but no, we got corrections. It's absolutely fine. This is why I would like some consolidation for at least a few days, maybe over the weekend. We get a nice bit of consolidation coming through here, and then the RSI is basically going to come down, chill out, probably ride this trend line down for a bit. Maybe obviously not that long. But yeah, maybe ride it down for a bit, maybe even lose it, right? And then it basically gives us room for another leg up, because we don't want to be getting to this overbought sort of scenario there. That's not going to be good for us, right? That's really not going to be good for us if we get to that, because that's when the clean rejections come through from there, right? Yeah, there is a Fibonacci at 58k as well. Yeah, I was doing that earlier, right? Yeah, it's pretty much Bitcoin summed up there, guys. I would say crucial points to look out for, just to summarize, it is going to be this 56,600 because the volume weighted ATR band, that 57,400, 300, maybe even 500 depending on how the trend goes here on the midterm. And then also, as LR was saying, they're around 58k. Obviously, if that parabolic motion plays off here on the shorter term time frame as well there. So yeah, interesting stuff there. But yeah, just remember, guys, we've got bearish divergence coming through here. So it's gonna be a rough journey. It's not gonna be easy. That brings me on to the fear ingredient next, guys. Everyone's still pretty goddamn greedy, so I really probably would expect some dumps coming through there, some retracements at least there. So yeah, we'll just see how that does plan out there. We didn't set a subscriber target, actually. The subscriber target, should we set 1,575? 6 subscribers away. Pretty achievable, I do think. So yeah, we'll go for that 1,575. That'd be absolutely amazing, guys, if we could smash through that. I did want to bring up the burn rate of Ethereum quickly. Just want to see if that's actually showing on the stream properly. Yes, it is. So yeah, as you can see here, guys, Ethereum is actually going through burn phases right now. And this is... like, it's one of the audience members actually showed this to me, and it's very fascinating, right? Because if Ethereum is burning coins here, and as you can see, we are burning in the last day 11,000 coins, right? Crazy stuff. If this is going to continue here, obviously it's going to put the demand for Ethereum up, obviously pumping the price up as well. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that ever so briefly. In the last 7 days, 66,000 Ethereum has been burnt. 66,000, okay? If this is going to continue, guys, week on, it's obviously going to be pumping. It's going to be piping. It's going to be pumping the price of Ethereum up, right? So it's definitely something to be thinking about. And also, yeah, in all of the history here for this burn, this Watch the Burn website, it's 475,000 burn rate for Ethereum. Yeah, so it's interesting stuff to coming through there. Now, stock and flow model, I do want to touch on this ever so quickly as well there, just because, as you can see there, days to the next halving, we going green, right? This is clear tops, guys. This is clear tops here. The last time that we were seeing these actually come in here, pretty rough, because yes, we are literally in this zone now, right? We're in this zone now, so it is pretty rough to see us actually turning green. Hopefully we don't get any sort of rejection coming through here. Hopefully we don't get any sort of rejection coming through here. But yeah, just wanted to touch on that ever so briefly there, just to see basically the possibilities of this happening, right? Because the last time we were at this sort of scenario here, it did get pretty rough, right? It did get pretty rough. We did have pretty big pullbacks to the downside, right? So yeah, I did want to touch on that ever so quickly, right? Now it is the part of the show. We're going to get to my altcoins of the day. This is 3 altcoins that I have chosen to showcase to you guys today for some potential positions, some potential educational TA coming through there. Just gonna have some more smoothie, and then we're going to carry on because you know we get juicy. Oh, nearly choked then. Hey, you says, what? So why are they burning them? Who knows? Who knows, man? I'm sure there is a pretty good reason, but I don't know it, right? At the end of the day, we know they're burning. We can watch the burn rate, so it's obviously going to be pushing the price for Ethereum up, right? So yeah, in terms of my 3 altcoins today that I've chosen to showcase to you today, guys, we've got Link, we've got Tron, and we've got Ethereum Classic. So let's go through them. And then I can see you guys are itching. You're itching for some altcoins, right? You're itching for some altcoins, right? Off to the cinema soon to celebrate hubby's birthday. It will be Mr. Bond. Yeah, I'm going to see that. I'm going to see the new James Bond. When I'm going to see that? It's not this weekend. It's next weekend. And it's in this insanely comfy cinema with like sofas and stuff. Like it's going to be good. You can get like food delivered to you at your like table in the cinema. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so anyway, back to Bitcoin now. We got not Bitcoin. This is my altcoin of the day, guys. The reason for this is, guys, obviously you got a falling wedge chart pattern here, looking for that breakout. Got that breakout coming through there. Now what are we seeing? We're seeing a bit of a bull flag. It's not the best one in the world, but it's still a bull flag at the end of the day. Yeah, massive happy birthday to your husband there, LR. I think his name is Max, right? So yeah, massive shout out to Max there for your birthday coming through there. Is that double birthday coming through? Double birthday. We've got Ivo and we've got Max. Amazing stuff there. Yeah, so what I was saying here for Chainlink, sorry, getting notifications going crazy, right? And so yeah, as you can see here, guys, we've got a little bit of a bull flag coming through there. So we are looking for some sort of breakout. If you are in a Link trade from this breakout, from this falling wedge pattern coming through here, you probably sat there and you've been pretty bored for quite a while, right? You probably got in on this breakout, maybe even this retest coming down here, maybe even this retest coming down here, but it's just it's sort of sideways, flaccid action, not that much happening here for Link. But what I would say, this is the reason why it has claimed my altcoin of the day, because there is an 18.62% measure move from this falling wedge pattern, and now we've started another chart pattern, right, which basically signifies a bullish momentum coming through there. So basically this could mean, guys, there's another trade here. If you're waiting and you didn't get a chance to get in on these retests here, and you're still waiting for a nice move up from Link there, you could actually get another measure move in terms of a nice long position for Link coming through there. So what we would be doing is a measure move like this, and obviously depending on where where we break, guys, speculatively speaking, we're going to be getting in once we broke this previous high, right? And the previous high is going to be around this $28.18. Obviously, guys, nothing I say is financial advice. It's just my opinions on what I think might happen in the market, right? So yeah, this is going to be what we are going to be looking for in terms of a long position here, around 5.58% there. So hey, that's pretty good in terms of a swing, right? Really, really good stuff indeed. And Buster Wolf says, what you guys watching? It's James Bond. James Bond, if you know it. Pretty English, right? I think. Yeah, pretty English. So yeah, this is definitely something to be looking out for on this white claim, my altcoin of the day today, guys. And this is probably something that we're probably going to see coming to fruition, maybe over the weekend or something along the lines of that. So we'll just have to see how that does plan out there. But yeah, definitely some good stuff coming through. Some good stuff coming in there. Hey, you says sold my link, 5% profit. That'll do. Hey, my good sir, profit is profit. Amazing stuff there. Very well done to you. 5% is good stuff, right? It's amazing, right? Now let's jump to my next altcoin of the day, and that is that's Tron. Let's have a little look at Tron. Just because, yes, you guessed it, we got a nice uptrend coming through there. Very, very strong parallel channel. I would say we're in the midst of a breakout, right? We're in the midst of a breakout, and this is very interesting because we've got a lower high here, guys, from this previous uptrend and previous high that we did see. We've got a lower high here in terms of the horizontal that's correlating with the chart pattern that we're currently in now. That's at around 9 cents, 977 there. Bond is Scottish, excuse me very much. Is it? Oh, crazy, I never knew that. Pretty cool. It was like 007. Anyway, I've got a bit of Scottish blood. Don't you worry, man. Don't you worry. But yeah, as you can see here, guys, this is the lower high that we do need to get over. This is going to be the progressive move to the upside from here. The breakout scenario that we are looking for in terms of a nice long position there for the old Tron. Hopefully we can get that if that is going to come into fruition there, guys. I need to get some new words, I think. My vocabulary is like pretty dull. So yeah, as you can see here, guys, this is what we're going to be looking for in terms of a breakout scenario. We do need to break this previous high. We're above all major moving averages, looking pretty good. We're actually currently sat on this horizontal at 9 cents and 770 there, looking pretty good indeed. Nico says, are you interested on NFTs? To be honest, I would like to get some NFTs. I don't have any at this point in time. I haven't really had a chance to do a lot of research on NFTs, right? I play a few of the NFT games, but I know it's a completely different thing. So yeah, I would like to do some research on NFTs, but I just haven't really had that much time to do it, right? But I definitely will own NFTs fairly shortly. I'm just very busy with all my other projects and stuff. But yeah, definitely something to be looking out for in the future. But I heard that didn't that guy who did the apes or something? He because he did, was it? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I'm not that in tune with this subject, but he did. It was like 101 ape NFTs or something. He sold them for millions and millions. It was like 12 or 8 million. All right, my figures are probably off there. And he just basically took the Ethereum and ran. And he said he was going to create a game and everything, but yeah, he just took the Ethereum and ran. So yeah, I don't blame him. He made peas. But yeah, amazing stuff there. Well, not amazing stuff, but yeah, still, it's just quite interesting, right? But yeah, so this is the breakout for Tron that we could be looking for in terms of breaking through the previous lower high and validating that structure there, banging it up, seeing a nice 7.24% correction coming through there. It's going to be interesting stuff. I'm creating a collection and dropping 10 per week on SoulSeed. Oh, cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. If you drop me a message on Telegram, I'll see if I can give you some free advertising on my stream or something, because that'd be quite cool. John says, hey Chester, it's not too flaccid today. I'd say it's on the semi side today, lol. Yeah, Bitcoin is on the semi side today, man. Rest is saying NFTs a whole different world. Yeah, I think NFTs is gonna be a lot. Obviously, I know it's very big now, right? I know it's very big now, but I think it's gonna be like mass adopted when the metaverse and that sort of scenario comes out, when you actually buy NFTs that are moving NFTs. And I know you've got moving NFTs now, but not like stuff that you can use in games and stuff like skins, right? So like skins for guns in like COD and stuff like that, right? When they become like NFTs that can be used and traded like that on like a metaverse marketplace sort of thing, and you can use it in game, then yeah, I think that's when it's really gonna explode. And that's why I think like crypto is gonna be the whole metaverse sort of currency, right? But yeah, anyway, back to crypto in terms of charting, right? So yeah, Tron is my second altcoin of the day. The reason for this is, guys, breakout scenario, 7.24%, amazing stuff coming through there. If we can get into this position, it's going to be pretty good indeed, pretty juicy. Mango juice, pomegranate juice. all over your face as Bitcoin be. It's weird how the green screen like gets rid of that, right? Nicholas says, tricky faces if you'd like to check on Twitter. Just have to send me a link, my good sir. Jumping to my third altcoin of the day today, guys. Let's have a little look at that. Some random guy says, will ADA pump? Getting so many signals of ADA. We'll check ADA, sir, because we exited the Ultra package. We exited our ADA position. I think it was like 4 a.m. last night or something. Hence why I'm tired. Yeah, we exited that and we made some profit. I think it was like a 2 or 3% profit. Not too bad. It wasn't the best thing in the world, but still, hey, profit's profit at the end of the day. So yeah, as you can see it, guys, my third altcoin of the day, and that is Ethereum Classic. The reason why I have chosen this is because breakout scenario, hello, looking pretty good right now. We've got an ascending triangle in terms of a continuation bullish pattern coming through there. Hopefully we can see something come up from here. If that is going to be the scenario, we're going to be looking at some sort of measure move completion, and that is going to be bang, 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 all the way up to this horizontal at $58.25. In terms of percentage for this gain, I would be looking at getting in after we break this high here, and that's going to be around a 3.84% gain there to the upside. If this breakout scenario is going to play out there, goodness me, choking there. So yeah, this is going to be a trap zone that we are going to be looking for, and this is why we're not going to get in until we've cleared this sort of zone at around this 55, 56 sort of area there, guys. And yeah, what I would say is, I'm not a financial advisor. Please go do your own research before entering any sort of positions coming through there. You can see the RSI is actually pretty low down, right? We've got, well, not pretty low, it's pretty central, right? Central C coming through there. So yeah, we've actually got quite a lot of space in terms of movement there if we are going to see a breakout. We've got the momentum coming through there. We've got volume also trending down there, so we could actually see a volume spike coming through there. So yeah, there's a few factors coming through in terms of breakout scenario to be looking for Ethereum Classic. Now, guys, I've done my 3 altcoins of the day. Let's get to some altcoin requests, guys. Let's smash your altcoin requests in the chat, and let's get to them as soon as physically possible, right? So yeah, let me jump to ADA first, because I see you're all wanting a bit of ADA. Oh, that's a bit off. Don't know what that was. So yeah, as you can see, guys, interesting stuff coming through for ADA. We've got symmetrical triangle to the downside here. This is a breakout scenario here. If you were going to be going long, you probably would have went long around this $2.31 there. Obviously, this is the Ultra package there, guys, and we went long and we closed our position last night. Let's do a little percentage for that. We went long at 221, I believe it was. Yeah, 221, around 2-3% profit there. Nothing too crazy, but hey, profit's profit at the end of the day, guys. And I'm sure we got some slap in the veins, leverage junkies coming through there. So so yeah, let's have a little look. Buster Wolf says, WTF happened to AXS? What's Axie doing? Is it falling off a cliff? I think we'll have a look at Axie, right? There's not that many people watching today, so yeah, it'll be quite easy for you guys to get your requests in. So yeah, just spam the chat if you want to spam the chat for requests. It's not a problem today. And it's just when there's a lot more, when we say we've got like 100 people watching, when everyone's spamming the chat, it's quite hard for everyone to read. But yeah, if you guys just want to keep spamming requests in the chat, I'll just basically start picking them and we'll just keep going like that. And we've only been streaming for 45 minutes there, guys. So I'm going to be going for an hour and 15 minutes. So basically we've got 30 minutes now of just pure cold hard requests coming through there. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, in terms of a breakout coming through for ADA right now, we have invalidated the most recent lower high. We're setting higher lows here, which is progressive to the upside here. Yeah, pretty good in terms of trend coming through like this. This is definitely going to be a bounce point now. If we are going to see us actually come down at all for ADA, we definitely got heavy levels of support here for another leg up. But at this point in time, looking for a breakout scenario. If you did go long, you probably would have went long here, and you probably hit your first take profit, as we were discussing yesterday about that $2.36 there. You probably hit your first take profit, and then from there, what did you do? You took your stop loss, you moved it to your entry point, right? And that's the perfect thing to do right now, just because, yes, you planned for any sort of reversal, so you have taken profit and you've actually been stopped out. But hey, it's a positive stop out at the end of the day. But this measure move here is still going to be valid from this symmetrical triangle here. Let's bring that up. As you can see there, pretty huge uptrend. Let's bring that to the side like that. And in terms of a percentage for this measure move here, it's going to be pretty ridiculously big, guys. It's going to be around 12.7% there. So it's definitely something to be looking out for there, because at the end of the day, it's not over. It's really not over. We've still had a breakout. We've still invalidated this structure of this lower high there. It's still looking bullish. We've got higher lows as well. It's still looking bullish, guys. So I do think we are potentially going to take another leg up here. for ADA. I mean, as you can see, we're above all major moving averages as well. We're currently sat on the 200 EMA. This is going to be the very crucial point to see if we can hold this on the 4 hourly. If we can, amazing stuff. I would be looking for the next level of support at $2.30 there. I'm pretty much done with ADA. Let me jump to Ethereum there for Tasman. Yeah, it's a falling wedge pattern there for Ethereum, which we were speaking about from before. Obviously, guys, pretty messy in terms of spillage there. Obviously, this is the very, very correlative point in terms of a level of support, and that's why that trend line does extend all the way down here. But yeah, we do have the volume weighted ATR, and you can see holding us up famously. Amazing stuff there. And also, this is the dirty trap zone to the lower side there. But yeah, the measure move to the upside here probably wouldn't be that big, but I can see it's actually working, right? This would be the measure move that was done here from uptrend from the low point there to the up point there, and to the up point there to the highest point there. This is the measure move, and you can see it's actually coming into fruition there. Measure move completion at this point in time. If you are looking for any sort of position here for for Ethereum there, I would be waiting to clear this zone. You're getting dangerously close there, and to be honest, when you do get to this zone and you start invalidating this lower high coming through there, guys, you got a volume weighted ATR band at 3,729, which is clear rejection point as well. So yeah, it's going to be pretty rough to see if you are going to come anywhere near that. It's probably going to be rejection, but hey, if you can get above it, amazing. You're going to start a pretty strong uptrend, I do believe. As you can see here, guys, you get above the volume weighted ATR band, you come back down, you're testing her continuously until you famously break it and fall. So yeah, if we can get above that, hopefully we can continue this uptrend like so, and maybe you're looking at something along the lines of this for Ethereum. Maybe something along the lines of that, right? And then obviously this volume weighted ATR band will come up like that. And then we're going to see prices all-time highs potentially getting hit there for Ethereum. That would be absolutely amazing if we can see that. But yeah, we'll just have to see how this uptrend actually does plan out there. Because at this point in time, we have got pretty big resistance above us. We have got pretty big resistance above us, but obviously this is going to be it's going to be planned out on what Bitcoin's going to be doing as well, right? So yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes. I would say we've got pretty strong point coming through here in terms of a support point as well, which is not too bad. And also same scenario coming through here. It would be a bit of a broadening wedge there. You guys know I'm not the biggest broadening wedge guy in the world. I don't really like them that much. They're just a pretty ugly chart pattern, right? So yeah, not good. But yeah, there's definitely a resistance point to be looking out for there. And if we do actually start to fall, start to see a downtrend play out there for Ethereum, we know we've got a nice bounce point. Price action channel coming through. We've got the 21 moving average as well. So yeah, there's a lot of support below us. So yeah, it's really not too bad there for Ethereum. But yeah, in terms of a target, in terms of looking for a long there, because I know you guys are probably itching for some long positions there, I would wait until we're over this volume weighted ATR band at 3,734. Amazing stuff. I'm going to be jumping to Harmony 1 now for Joseph. And guys, as I said, I've got 30 minutes of requests here, so yeah, just keep banging them in the chat and we will get to them very shortly indeed. And probably after Harmony 1, right, we're going to do a little bit of a cheeky giveaway, right? We'll do a giveaway for we can do a week on the WOD machine, and this is the indicator that I'm using here, guys. You can see I keep referencing the volume weighted ATR bands in terms of resistance and support points, and also you've got the moving averages in here, you've got pivot points, you've got Bill William fractals, you've got trend directions here, and that's the price action channel. It's a pretty god mode indicator, so yeah, you can basically win a week on the WOD machine for that once we do our giveaway coming through. Now let's talk about Harmony 1, and then once we've done that, we will get to that giveaway. We were speaking yesterday, right, about a potential breakout scenario. Let's get rid of that measure move for now. Potential breakout scenario coming through. Obviously, we do have this symmetrical triangle coming through here, guys. Massive symmetrical triangle on the macro scale. The measure move for that, which we were looking for there, is around this here, around this side, this big. So yeah, that's basically, is that come? Near enough come there. Looking for around that top side there, around this previous high that we did set in from that uptrend at the start of September there. Actually, the mid side of September. Yeah, it's actually dumped a bit later on, actually. Interesting stuff there compared to a lot of like Bitcoin and stuff like that, right? And guys, also, we do have a 100 like target. If we can hit 100 likes by an hour and 15 minutes on stream, then I said I'll do a Saturday morning stream as well. So yeah. See what you can do there, guys. But yeah, as we were discussing, this is the measurement to the upside here on the bigger scale. Banging, looking at it like that. Amazing stuff to anyone who did get involved with this. But then we did discuss the options for a smaller side measure move for the people who hadn't yet got involved, right? And they were looking for some sort of position here. And that's when this symmetrical triangle came into, this rising wedge pattern came into play, right? It came into the race, and we were looking for that breakout scenario coming through that. And hello, look at that. Amazing stuff in terms of a measure move completion. Very, very strong indeed. So yeah, well done to anyone who did jump involved with that. And we have seen Harmony One absolutely bang it up to the completion of this measure move at around this 11.70% there. 11.7% there. Amazing stuff there for Harmony One. So well done to anyone who did get involved with that. I see you, Kevin. Yeah, in terms of a pretty strong resistance point to be looking out for now, it is going to be this volume weighted ATR band. If you can get above it, as I say, you trend famously above it, and it's pretty god mode from there. But you can see the Viva resistance that does play out along this zone is definitely a point to be looking out for. If we can't get above it, it's going to be rejection. It's going to be rejection points. And to be honest, after climbing Everest, this parabolic motion you've seen coming through here, ideally, after seeing some sort of parabolic, I'm going to be drawing the mountain here, guys. We want a bit of base camp one, right? We want to consolidate a bit of base camp one, and then we can talk about another leg up coming through there. So yeah, ideally, you want to consolidate and then gradually get above this volume weighted ATR band, trend for a bit, and then take another leg up. Basically giving, yes, you guessed it, the RSI the chance to basically chill the F out, right? Because obviously, this is parabolic motion coming through there. Not healthy in terms of a healthy uptrend. But yeah, it's pretty good to see a measure move completion like that as well there. Yeah, let me get to another request. We've got YFI coming through there for Kevin. So yeah, let me do a bit of that. And guys, if you're new to the stream, I do stream every single day, Monday to Friday. We should probably check the subscriber target as well. We haven't even done that in probably a long time, right? So yeah, let's have a check. I think we were looking for 1,575 subscribers, I think it was. Yeah, 1,575 subscribers. And we're 2 subscribers away, guys. Absolutely amazing stuff. You guys are killing it today. Amazing stuff coming through there. So yeah, we will see if we can smash that on stream and have a little bit of a party. Bit of a party. But yeah, as you can see, Wi-Fi is actually banging it up as well. Amazing stuff there. As you can see, guys, September, it's just been bloody, right? And there's another clean-cut example of the volume-weighted ATR band on the lower side there, finding that support, breaking it to the downside, trending below it. Amazing stuff there. I did say I'd do a giveaway, didn't I? So yeah, we will do a giveaway any second now. Yeah, should we just do it now, right? I was thinking we should switch it up a bit because we're always doing these numbers, right? We're always doing numbers, so I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe we do something with animals. No, it's a bit experimental. It's a bit experimental, but I want to say I'm thinking of an animal, right? But I think there's too many animals to guess, and obviously you guys are all from different countries and stuff, so there's not really a cliche animal. We could do farm animals, I guess. Yeah, let's do farm animals. I'm thinking of a farm animal. Whoever gets it, I'm gonna write it down. I'm thinking of a farm animal there. Whoever gets the farm animal is going to win a week on the WOD machine, and that is a subscription to this indicator. You're basically gonna win a week for free. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. No, Kevin, you are wrong. We will see who can get the farm animal that I'm thinking of, and they're basically going to win a week on the WOD machine, this indicator coming through there. And while we're doing that, I'm going to jump to AXS there. Hey You has won it. It is a goat. It is a goat. Hey You has won it. So well done, Hey You. Drop me a message and I'll get you added to the WOD machine coming through there. But yeah, it's nice to see all these animals coming through there. That's quite funny. We might have to do that another time. Let's jump to AXS because I think quite a lot of you are quite intrigued about AXS coming through there. So yeah, Hey You, if you drop me a message on Telegram, I'll get you added to the WOD machine, and you can basically have a little week of fun trading on there. But obviously, this is for professional traders, my good sir. So if you're not a professional trader and you're not continuously making money with it already, I would just say just use this for research purposes only, and just get familiar with the moving averages and obviously the volume weighted ATR bands, and just learn how god mode they actually are, and also how the trend indication as well, because it's very, very good for trend indication. And when you see something like two blue candles in a row, you get a pretty good indication that we're going to have a nice solid uptrend coming through there from there. So yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes. Can I donate my prize, please, Sir Chester? I guess so. If you want to donate your prize to someone else, you can. Congratulations on the win. Yeah, if you want to T-Rex. If you want to donate your prize, my good sir. And unfortunately, Thomas, Hey You said goat first. I do think. Just checking the chat there. Yeah, he did say goat first, I'm afraid. But yeah, so you want to donate your prize. Interesting. Is this WOD indicator part of the plan? It will be. You can actually rent this indicator on my YouTube, and that's where I do the indicator rental sort of thing, and that's what the membership side of my YouTube is. But yeah, it's like $8.99 a month. It's fairly cheap, right? But when I have my masterclass built, this is going to be included in that masterclass as well, thrown into the massive package for that 6-month period as well. And basically there'll be lessons on lessons on lessons on how to actually use this indicator, which I'm currently building at the moment, right? I'll let you choose. I'm not professional at all. Okay, so we want. So you guys want. So Hey, donating his prize. Interesting stuff. Right. So yeah, Hey, donating his prize. So we need another giveaway, I guess. Right. We need another giveaway. So. Yeah, volume is really actually trending down for AXS, pretty crazy. Yeah, I would expect some sort of bounce scenario for AXS, but yeah, let's do another giveaway, guys. I'm thinking let's do a numbers. Let's do numbers coming through there because I think that's quite easier to do. I'm thinking of a number between 1. There's 50 of you watching, so let's do 1 and 50. Right, I'm gonna write this number down. 1 and 50. Let me write it down. There it is, written down there. I'm gonna have some smoothie while you guys start guessing the number in the chat there, and you're going to basically win 1 week on this WOD machine indicator to use on your charts. As I say, if you're not a professional trader already, just use this for research purposes. Basically just get a gauge of how it respects all these moving averages and also volume weighted TR band. And also you've got really good stuff coming through there. You've got fractals, you've got pivot points, and price action channel that determines the trend there. You can do any sort, you can edit all the moving averages as well. It's pretty good. It's like the very good. I haven't been looking at the chat. God, all the numbers are coming through. Let me have a little look, see if anyone's got it. No one's got it just yet. 37. Nicolay has just got it. 37. Nicolay, you have won 1 week on the WOD machine. So drop me a message on Telegram. I think you were messaging me on Telegram a minute ago, but it might not have been you. But yeah, you have one week on the 1 week on the WOD machine, my good sir. So drop me a message on Telegram. I will get you added to that, not a problem. And if you guys were interested about renting this, that you do have to join my YouTube community thing, and it's like I think it's like $8.99 a month for this indicator if you did want to rent that yourself, there, guys. But yeah, more smoothie, and let's get back to some requests coming through there. Yeah, AXS right now. Let's jump to the daily here for AXS because it's obviously very interesting to see there, guys. Obviously, parabolic motions. You can see this uptrend has been very strong indeed. Obviously, we've got the whole May crash scenario coming through there, but very nice recovery indeed. And this is, Kevin says, 28 goats. This is obviously a very good recovery coming through there for a nice strong uptrend. High lows being set continuously, higher highs being set continuously. And hey, look, all-time high here, guys. All-time high getting set, and we know about all-time highs. We've discussed this multiple times here. The all-time high rule. What do we say about the all-time high rule? Once we hit all-time highs, 80% of the time, guys, you can go check charts. 80% of the time, we retrace back to previous all-time highs, and that's basically what we're doing here. As you can see, we wick down to the previous all-time high point getting set there. And this basically gets rid of everyone here who's buying at the all-time highs. So yeah, the sort of the people who are buying at the all-time highs, they're just going to get basically sold into, right? So yeah, if you do see new all-time highs get set, the likelihood of us coming back down to set all-time highs to the previous all-time high is very likely, 80% of the time there. But I would actually expect AXS to probably bounce here. Actually, you can see we are finding pretty it's the wrong tool. We are finding pretty strong support coming through here. Also, we've got the volume weighted ATR and we've got the price action channel. We've also fallen below the 21 and the 10 moving average, but hey, it's not the end of the world, just because I would say falling wedge chart pattern here on the 4 hourly here that you are finding here. So you are looking for some sort of breakout scenario to the upside. If you are going to find this breakout scenario to the upside, you're going to be above the 21 moving average. You're going to be above the 10 simple as well. So that's when you're going to be looking at another leg up from there. You've got lower highs probably staggered in all the way here. So if you are looking at getting above that there, guys, it's going to be a bit harder. It's going to be a bit harder because you do have a lot of lower highs, and that is the structure you do need to break at this point in time. So yeah, maybe something along the lines of that. Then you could be looking at some sort of parallel structure looking like so. But to be honest, right now you are trending down, right? You are trending down. You're setting not quite lower low actually. This is a higher low coming through there. So it just looks like a very healthy downtrend there for AXS. And to be honest, after seeing these insane parabolic motions coming up here, I would actually expect maybe even to be coming down to this 108, 1017 sort of area before having continuation to the upside there. But this isn't me saying that AXS is done at all. I think it's actually going to be doing very well in the future, right? Hey, you says, guys, I screwed it all up. Sorry, folks. No, you didn't, man. You're right. It's all good. Kevin says, what happened to YFI? Oh, yeah. What did happen to YFI? We didn't really do that, did we? Because the giveaway got involved. Yeah, so YFI now, guys, this is going to be very interesting to see, actually, just because, obviously, we've got this whole May trend line to the lower side here. You've got these horizontals plotted in very strong indeed at 27,000, strange, 27,335 there in terms of a bounce point. It's a horizontal bounce point. That's going to be a very correlative point, actually. As you can see there, many levels of support being formed across this zone. Many levels of support being formed across the zone, guys. So yeah, there's definitely a point to be looking out for the future. If we are going to see any sort of dump to the downside, that's a definite bounce point in terms of a level of support to be looking out for. But yeah, at this point in time, I would say, I guess all-time highs coming through. Yeah, all-time highs coming through for YFI is actually sat at 95,000. Supply for this must be quite low. 95,000 coming through for YFI there. I would be looking for some all-time high trend lines coming through there. And this is where it gets actually very interesting, guys. Very interesting stuff coming through there, because there's definitely a breakout scenario for YFI actually. And this is not going to be, this isn't going to be small. This is going to be, it's going to be big. It's gonna be, I nearly said girthy. It's gonna be something, right? So so yeah, definitely something to be looking out for the future here. Because as you can see, guys, we do have a descending triangle right now, and we're looking for a breakout to the upside. Sorry, if you guys who don't know what descending triangle is, quickly like so, gonna draw one in for you. Obviously, we've got this horizontal at the bottom there, in a massive level of support that we are seeing there. And as you can see, guys, pretty strong triangle. We are looking for a breakout scenario to the upside right now. What I would be looking for here, it's going to be big. So please just take a breath, because it's going to be big here, guys. It's going to be huge percentages coming through there. Obviously, we've got massive staggering take profit points all the way up there and major levels of resistance there. But in terms of percentages coming through here, guys, we're looking at 25.37% there. Pretty good stuff indeed. Definitely a point to be watching there in terms of a long position for YFI. I would actually like us to chill out a little bit, because we've gone a bit parabolic recently. As you can see, the last 12 hours have been literally very progressive indeed in terms of this candle. Look at that. That's actually crazy, right? Banging straight off the 55, straight through the 200 EMA without any sort of hesitation. The last time we actually tested that, we actually saw pretty strong rejection, so it was very nice that we actually got above that with momentum. I would expect us to come down a bit now for probably the end of this candle here for the 12-hour. But if we can get a candle body close above this major trend line from the all-time high there, then it's going to be very congruent for a potential breakout scenario coming through there. Kevin entered at 25,000. I'm not sure if I should take profit now, to be honest with you, Kevin. Every time I say your name, man, it reminds me of Wolf of Wall Street. that take it easy, Kev, all of that stuff. But yeah, so 25k you got in. Pretty good, I must say. Pretty good entry. And that's obviously pretty low, right? You obviously bought the horizontal there. Pretty good indeed. And obviously you've seen a nice progression to the upside from there. I guess you were holding off for a long time, and you were in profit for quite a while, right? Did you take profit as you were staggering yourself up here? Because I presume you got in back in July, because we didn't actually get to 25k after that, right? So so yeah, I guess you got in back there, and obviously you saw the September obliteration coming through there. Tashi says, hi Chester, can I ask if people are expecting a Bitcoin retracement to 45 to 50k when alts get destroyed? Should we be playing it safe and taking 25% of alts now before the retracement? To be honest, Tashi, at this point in time, Bitcoin is behaving abnormally. We have just broken a lower high there. We're looking at being very bullish right now. It's very bullish for Bitcoin right now, but there is many reversal points to be looking out for. And in terms of actually alts getting wrecked here, I'm with you. Alts, I do think alts will get wrecked, to be honest, just because we've seen Bitcoin pumping like crazy. Altcoins really haven't done that much compared to Bitcoin right now, and we don't really want that, right? We want them to be behaving the same, but I think Bitcoin dominance is going up. People are more confident putting their money into Bitcoin right now rather than altcoins, and we are seeing that, unfortunately. But yeah, when Bitcoin does actually tank it off a cliff, altcoins will get destroyed. But to be honest, we are due some sort of pullback for Bitcoin coming through there. Yeah, back to YFI for now, and I will do a BTC update coming through probably in like 5 to 10 minutes, right? That sounds quite good. I mean, yeah, guys, we are at 47 likes. If we get to 100 likes by the time I end the stream, I've said I'll do a Saturday stream for you as well there. which would be quite cool. But yeah, this is going to be the move to be looking out for YFI for the future there. So well done, I would say well done to Kevin for actually holding off. To be honest with you, my good sir, if you're going to see rejection, it's probably going to be here, right? It's probably going to be here. As you can see, you've seen rejection from this zone from before. You've still got an hour and 35 minutes left of this 12-hour candle there. And ideally, you want to get a candle close above it. But to be honest, if it was me in this position now, I probably would take a lump of profit. And then depending on where this candle went, and if we do close below, we're probably actually going to get rejected to the lower side, maybe bounce off the 55 before taking another leg up. But that is going to be an accumulation zone if you do get down there. But hey, profit is profit. When you see a candle like this, you're likely to see at least some sort of rejection or consolidation in terms of a bull flag downtrend there and before another leg up there. But yeah, we've always got another accumulation phase to be looking out for there. Yong Hong, sorry Yong Hong, I actually missed your message from before. I saw you're from North Korea, not North Korea, Korea, sorry, I think it was. Yes, here we go. Hey Chess, greetings from Korea. Do you think we will hit 57,300 bull flag target first or drop to 53,500 near wedge support just for research purposes only, lol? Of course, I'm not a financial advisor, my good sir. To be honest, man, in terms of a rejection point right now, this is a very, very crucial point for Bitcoin just because we've got the volume weighted ATR band at 56,700. So yeah, it's a short BTC update for you guys. 56,700 is going to be a massive resistance point. To be honest, we're above the volume weight. We're above this bull market barrier scenario here. If we can hold that, amazing stuff. If we lose that, the last time we tested that in start of September, we saw insane dumps to the downside there, guys. As I was saying there, if we are going to see any sort of run up coming through like that, it's probably going to be looking something along the lines of this, then a bit of a skirt, and then another leg up from there. To break this all-time high straight away in terms of a nice solid uptrend like this is probably quite unlikely, right? I would expect some sort of pullback before that. It's just how low will that pullback come through? We do have massive support of 52,600 as we were discussing that at the start of the week, guys. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this does actually plan out for Bitcoin. But let's just think like a whale for a second because we're not going to fail. If we do actually start banging it up, the confidence for crypto in general is going to be, the money that's going to be flowing in is going to be pretty crazy, right? It's going to be pretty crazy. And that's when the whales will probably just dump it off a cliff, right? So just be prepared for the whales to manipulate the price, as we did see the September manipulations coming through there, guys. And when I say September manipulations, this time we tested the lower side of the bull market barrier, the central point of that channel, right, at 52,500. We saw this candle coming through here, guys. I know we're on the daily, but this candle coming through, it happened in 10 minutes. It was a 10-minute dump. 10,000 bucks in the space of 10 minutes. So please don't get overconfident here because it can easily happen. The whales can easily still manipulate it. And then we saw manipulation happen every Tuesday of the month of September there until the last week when we saw nice pumps coming through there. So yeah, we're going to have some pullbacks, guys. It's not just going to be parabolic motions like this. Even when we saw parabolic motion from before in terms of the bull run, we did see pretty strong pullbacks none the least. You can see these wicks to the downside, right? Yes, we're having recovery coming through there, but we're still retracing 15% here and there. So yeah, there's going to be definite points of reversals coming through there to be looking out for. As you can see there, guys, huge parabolicness, massive reversal coming through, another 10% reversal. So yeah, there's going to be reversals coming through there. It's not just going to be parabolic motion to the upside. So yeah, just be prepared for that, right? Little BTC update coming through there. Tom says, I tried shorting Matic at 130-ish. Let me have a look at Matic quickly. We're at 143, so rest in peace, Tom. You deserve more subscribers, mate, says Tashi. Oh, I appreciate you, man. Do appreciate you. Like, obviously, I've only been streaming like, I think we're at 4 months now with the whole community coming through. So yeah, I do appreciate all the support coming through. And that's why your likes do not go unappreciated, guys. It does honestly help out my channel massively. But yeah, let's check the subscriber target. It was 1,575. That was the target today, guys. So yeah, hopefully we can get one more subscriber. And that's what we're going to be going for there. But yeah, in terms of my subscriber count, as you can see, guys, we did go pretty parabolic here. So we're on base count 1. We're resting for a bit. So yeah, let me get to some more requests, guys. So smash your altcoin requests in the chat and I'll get to them as soon as possible. And we just hit 50 likes. Amazing stuff there, people. Amazing stuff there. AG says, can we do a bit of Stellar or Gala? I'm going to do a bit of Stellar for you because Stellar was my altcoin of the day because I choose, if you guys didn't know, I choose 3 altcoins of the day every single day, Monday to Friday. And Stellar was my altcoin of the day from this week because there was the breakout scenario coming through. This is why. This is purely why, guys. Insane gains to the upside. Amazing stuff coming through there. 16.54% in terms of the swing trade there. Nice long position. Very nice indeed. So well done to anyone who did jump in and profit off that. Now, the reasoning why this actually claimed my altcoin of the day is because if we jump to the daily quickly, this was obviously back in the week, right? We've got from the March crash, the Black Swan event for Stellar. You can see, look at the volume weighted ATR band. Insane support, insane support, insane support. It's just perfect for support, as you can see. Again, guys, bottom of July, around that May sort of area. Well, no, when the May crash, this really didn't recover, actually. Yeah, over June, July, actually started trending down, pretty rough. But you can see this what I wanted to talk about, this trend line that we were coming down from the Black Swan event coming through here. You can see the support. It is there. It is there continuously, so it's definitely a bounce point to be looking out for. And this is why I actually claimed it, because we were flirting with this zone coming through here at the end of September. And I said, look, if we're going to actually get rejected from here at the start of the week in terms of this progressionary bounce that we were looking for there, we've got a massive level of support here, which we're probably going to bounce up from as well. So it's definitely a very congruent long position to basically come into fruition there, and it did. We made that cold hard cash, and obviously, guys, you know the drill. Staggering our take profits all the way up. Staggering our take profits all the way up. When we hit our first take profit, we move our stop loss to our entry point, right? And that basically eliminates all losses. In terms of reversals, right? Because if you hit one take profit and then you have a reversal all the way back to entry, yes, you get stopped out, but you've already taken profit, so it is a successful trade at the end of the day. And in terms of measure move completions, we probably see about 2 out of 3, maybe even a bit less there, probably maybe 3 out of 5 completions there. So yeah, we always plan for any sort of reversal. Staggering take profits all the way up. It's called gridding your take profits, guys. And that's how I've made most of my cold hard cash, right? And we all know why we're here. We know why we're here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. We're here to make money. Let me have a little look at Ziquilla for Japan. Ziquilla. Zil, isn't it? Zil. Yeah, that's on my other watch list. I'm just going to type it in. Yeah, guys, if you are new to the stream, I do this every single day, Monday to Friday. And I do appreciate all you guys coming through, and I like to teach people as well. So yeah, we also got a pretty poppin' Telegram group if you guys do want to join that as well. Also got a premium scalp package, and I have it's from this scalping indicator, right? It's pretty god mode, right? You come down, you get a nice wick outside the zone in a sideways motion, you get a nice little long position coming through there, you long it to the central point of the zone, right? Pretty amazing stuff there. Sideways, wick outside the zone, short position down to the central point of the zone. It's pretty good. Like it's successful like 72.3% of the time. But yeah, we've got a private Telegram group for that, and that is basically it's £19.99 a month, and I put in 5 trades, a minimum of 5 trades per day into that group, guys. 100 trades a month, 25 trades a week, Monday to Friday, for £19.99 a month. It's pretty mad. If you guys did want to start a free trial with that and just test out for a week, you're more than welcome. It's absolutely fine. That's the link is on my website, right? And my website is linked in the description as well for that. So yeah, Ziquilla right now, what I would say, obviously you've got falling wedge pattern. Falling wedge pattern, they tend to break to the upside there, guys. So yeah, if we are going to go on the breakout point, the target price for that is going to be a very congruent lower high that we got coming through there at around 11 cents, and yeah, 11 cents and 50 there. So yeah, that's going to be a point to be getting to. In terms of entering this position, you probably would have actually already got in because you would have cleared this high coming through here. Let's get rid of these moving averages for now. They're quite messy. We are on the daily here, guys, as well, so it's not going to be small percentages coming through there. Tom says, excellent indicator. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it, Tom? It's pretty good, right? And also, guys, you do get access to the indicator on your chart, and also a private video from myself on how to use it. So yeah, it's basically I can go and scalp 150 charts in the space of 10 minutes. That's like how quickly you can scalp these charts with this indicator. Literally just pressing spacebar, looking for valid positions. So like valid position here for Doge. As you can see, we have wicked outside the zone. We're looking for potentially a short position coming down back to the central point. In terms of percentages there, probably from where we are now, it's going to be a nice little, near enough a 2% scalp there. So yeah, it's couple of them with leverage per day. Hello, you're making that money, that cold hard cash. But yeah, Ziquilla right now, what I would say, this is definitely a measure move that I would be looking for in terms of being completed there. You're seeing momentum to the upside from this low point actually getting set. Lower highs getting invalidated here on the daily, so obviously it is progressive. We're seeing very nice progression to the upside here for October. This is a bit of consolidation zone here. Pretty I tried to get 7-day trial but didn't receive an email. That's not good, says One Money. Not good at all. Maybe drop me a message on Telegram and I'll see if I can sort something out for you. Dimitri, cool name. Dimitri, could you please give us an opinion on Tezos, please? We're gonna have a little look at Tezos. Let me just finish Zequilla for Japan. So yeah, jumping to the 4 hour quickly. As you can see, guys, this is we've had a bit more of a range actually get created there. So we could be looking for a bit of a minor breakout scenario. And when I say that, I say a little bit of a parallel channel. You can see this this horizontal that's cleanly being respected here in terms of resistance, and also we've got another horizontal cleanly being respected in terms of a level of support. So basically that means we're looking for another breakout scenario coming through there. So there is another sort of shorter term trade coming through there. In terms of a measurement for that, we're going to be looking at something along the lines of this. Nothing too crazy, but still a bit of a nice 4 hour swing position coming through there, and it's still going to be around a 7.63% gain there, and that's going to be very, very good indeed. If we can get above that, well, we're above all major moving averages at this point in time, so we are in an uptrend. We are still bullish, looking pretty good, and the volume weighted ETH band is still quite far away. So yeah, it's actually a very clean trade I would be looking for there. Very, very nice actually. Yeah, very good in terms of a breakout there for Squilla. But yeah, let me jump to what did we say was next? Tezos there for Dimitri. Something like that, yeah. Oh no, not to Bitcoin. Well, yeah, this is some old TA back from September. But yeah, you can see measurement of completion. Hello, gains, making that money, cold hard cash. Yeah, 23.12% there. Pretty good stuff indeed there. But let's get some fresh TA on the table. Let's get rid of all this juice. And let's do some fresh TA, because you can see we do have a very nice, it does look quite parallel channel-y, I would say, but maybe not as much as that, right? We do have a bit of spillage that we're going to take into consideration there, and yeah, probably actually, yeah, pretty parallel channel-y, pretty parallel channel-y, not too bad, but this is the range that we are going to be playing in now for Tezos. Yepan says, thank you, anytime. So yeah, let's have a little look at this right now. As you can see, this is the range that we are playing in, guys. Yeah, this is the range that we are playing in. So if we are going to see any sort of dumps to the downside, this is it's definitely going to be a level of support that we are going to be looking for at $5.86 there. I mean, to be honest, if Bitcoin's going to fall off a cliff, right? If Bitcoin's going to start falling off a cliff, this is going to be the point to be bouncing from. And this is when I say falling off a cliff, I mean just having a little bit of a pullback, right? Because obviously we've been progressively moving up for quite a while here for Bitcoin. So yeah, if we are going to see any sort of pullback for the alts, Tezos is going to be bouncing along here, right? This is definitely going to be a point to be looking for. As you can see, the support that has been formed along this zone continuously since August, right? It's been pretty good, to be honest, from there. And the last time that we thought about the idea of even getting down there, we didn't even have enough momentum in terms of downwards momentum to get there, and we didn't even touch it, right? So yeah, the next point would be around this sort of zone here. Let's go on the basis that it falls off an absolute cliff and you break to the downside. If you're going to break to the downside, you're going to be looking at some sort of short position coming through there. Obviously, guys, this is if altcoins get absolutely wrecked, right? But at this point in time, it's not looking too bad, right? But yeah, it's going to be around a 40% gain to the downside. So yeah, probably not, right? We do obviously have the volume weighted ETH Burn coming through as well, and that is obviously a clean level of support. I'm sure we got an example coming through there. Yeah, clean level of support. Near enough got there as well there. If we're below it, guys, we trend below it until we refind it. I mean, that's basically another short position to the downside we could be looking for. See the support? See the correlative support is just ridiculous. It happens quite a lot when we see dumps to the downside. So yeah, if we are going to see a bit of a low coming in there for Tezos, this would be a point to be looking out for. And that's going to be sat around that $4.30 there. Obviously, that's going to be huge dumps to the downside if that is going to happen, right? Slothbag says Solana is finally pumping. Is it? Where's that on my list? I've got that. There she is. Solana baby in Hawaii. Yeah, so Solana. Hello. Bull flag coming through. Actually, it is pumping, to be honest with you. Another bull flag as well coming through there as well. So yeah, progressive to the upside. I would expect definitely some resistance at 16856 there. If you're going to break to the upside for Solana, there's definitely going to be a move. But to be honest with you, I don't think Solana's really got that much steam left at this point in time, because since, so I'm gonna yawn. since the start of July, right? Since the start of July, we actually had 830% pump for Solana, an 838% pump for Solana, and that basically means we need to chill out. We need to rest at Basecamp 1. Slothbag says it has slight girth to it. Slightly girthy, as Bitcoin Beats would say. Yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out my brother's YouTube channel, go check him out. His channel name is Bitcoin Beats. He does TA every day. Amazing trader, very good stuff indeed. And he's got like 11,000 subscribers. Yeah, he's doing very well. A lot better than me, right? No, yeah, we just hit a subscriber target as well, guys. Amazing stuff there. Really, really good. Do appreciate all the subscribers and all the likes coming through there. And hopefully, guys, I'll see you back here. Hopefully tomorrow if we can hit 100 likes on the stream. But I'm probably going to end the stream fairly shortly there. Pretty tired. Yeah, pretty tired. Tired, but yeah, it's been going for an hour and 20 minutes, right? So yeah, we're gonna do another 8 minutes, guys, and we're gonna bring it to an hour and a half, and then we're gonna call it a day. But yeah, Solana, this is gonna be the breakout to the upside, but to be honest with you, I would expect resistance coming through at this 168, 169, that sort of area, just because, as I said, Solana's been pumping like crazy recently, since July, up 830% or something crazy. So yeah, to be honest, I think Solana needs to be chilling out a little bit more. Let's have a little look at what's next. I filled my Solana bags at 10 bucks, so it's forever, my baby. Congrats on the 1,575. Thank you very much, man. Do appreciate that coming through there. So yeah, maybe the next target would be 1,600, right? Maybe we could hit that by the end of next week. That'd be absolutely really cool if we could. You can't do BTC.D for me, bro. Says 10s only. Okay, man. Let's bring it up, see if we can find that chart, because I know you've been banging on about this. Well, Everest has been climbed. We usually rest at Basecamp 1, but not today. We've basically taken a load of pre-workout, a load of coffee, and we've banged it to the absolute top of Mount Everest. But guys, when the Mount Everest stuff happens, right, you climbed it, you're at the top. Now you're going to cascade down because you're out of energy. The average human is going to get to the top of Mount Everest and die. So yeah, you're probably going to see this downtrend probably be quite strong, right? But yeah, to be honest, that's pretty insane gains to the upside, right? Let's do some percentages, shall we? Because this has happened from, well, 3 days ago. 3 days ago, right? In 3 days, we have pumped 453%. Insane. 10s only, my good sir. Do you know why this is pumped? Please educate us all in the chat if you do. It would be amazing. Come through. Lost Slothbag says now Chester will own YouTube one day. Then he will fire Mr. Beast. I don't think so. Donna's saying, yep, straight to the summit. This is a parabolic Everest climb straight to the goddamn summit. And to be honest, we haven't seen one of these in a while, right? Going 400% in the space of 3 days. And I know BTC, I've actually looked at it before. It's not like, it's pretty established, right? It's not like a really, really new coin or anything like that. As far as I'm aware, we can actually check that data here. So yeah, it's not like insanely new or anything. It's been around since the start of the year. So yeah, it's really not too bad. But to pump like that, pretty insane. One coin that I would was promoted on Binance that day. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. But yeah, what I would say is this is Mount Everest peak. So now what I would expect, everyone that was buying all through these accumulations, all through these accumulation phases, these lower lows being set continuously, they're going to be selling into you now, guys. They're basically going to be selling into all the people that saw the Binance ad, and then the price is going to probably trickle down to probably around this $25 sort of level, and then we could be looking at another leg up. Maybe Binance is going to promote it again from there. No mate, but I had it for ages and it done nothing, lol. But there's a weird chart at the beginning. Yeah, it's very strange gap there. Not really sure why, considering crypto charts don't really have gaps unless there's something to do with some business stuff along the other side of it, and they've had to pause their charts or something like that. But interesting. Obviously, I don't know anything about BTC.D, right? Not in terms of fundamentals anyway. But yeah, in terms of this is what we'll be looking for. Let's have a little look. Last index is a little bit late to the stream, but nice to see you on the stream there, bro. Members popping through. Let's get some juicy emojis in the chat there, bro. And as you can see, last index, you can see this is we've actually found a Mount Everest peak. Mount Everest peak coming through there. Hit the peak, 350% did we say, guys? In the space of like 3 days there. So yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to do a bit of Mount Everest, and we're going to do a bit of climbing as well, because the price is going to be climbing down now. So yeah, interesting stuff there. But yeah, so James Harrington saying, good morning. Where do you think is a good spot to take profit on Matic? I'm long, and I've been in for 2 days at 25x. Making great profits, but wanted to know a good exit point. I'm guessing around 1.75. Just looking at that price right now, that's 30. I think that's 30 cents from where we actually currently are. That's pretty ambitious, my good sir. What I would say, that is pretty ambitious. But yeah, let me have a little look at Matic for you. And I'm sure you know that. I'm sure you know my trading strategy here. Staggering your take profits all the way up, continuously taking profits as you hit all those resistance points. Basically preparing for any sort of reversal coming through there. And you're at one now. You're at a very, very crucial reversal point coming through here. Obviously, you're seeing pretty good gains right now. Over the last day. Let's jump down. Yeah, over the last, well, say 3 hours, right? You're seeing pretty good gains right now. You could be in the mix of a breakout scenario, but what I would say, you are on a very key reversal point on the daily there, as we were just witnessing there. So yeah, this for me would be a very good take profit point. I'd probably be taking. You say, when did you get in? Did you say? Good morning. Where did you take profit on that? I've been long for about 2 days. So 2 days you probably got in around this sort of area. Yeah, depending on where you got in around this sort of area, you're still making pretty good profit, right? So yeah, and you're 25x as well. So you must be insane percentage gains right now. Absolutely insane. So yeah, for me personally, I probably would be taken out probably around 25%. And when you do see any sort of reversal coming through there, if you are looking for this breakout scenario to actually come in, because you do have a breakout scenario coming through here, and that's probably going to bring the price of Matic all the way up to $1.67. You've also got more take profit points all the way up, because the chance of you getting there is pretty slim, right? It's pretty slim. But if you do get there, amazing. But as long as you're taking profit all the way up, that's the main thing. Because what would be really bad if you got all the way up to say this $1.48 there, you had taken no profit, and then you just see an absolute rejection in terms of the price coming down to the downside there. That would be really bad, right? Because all your profit would basically disintegrate. It would be gone, right? So yeah, we don't want that. We want to be accumulating profit all the way up, and then move your stop loss to your entry, so you know it's going to be it's always going to be a profitable position. But hey, I'm not a financial advisor, my good sir. You make your own mind up, but that's what I would do if it was my position. Jerry's in the chat. Hello, Jerry. Nice to see you on the stream there, my good sir. Now, guys, I'm going to be ending the stream in 1 minute's time. We're at 60 likes. If we can get to 100 likes in the space of 1 minute, then I'll do a Saturday morning stream for you, but I doubt we will, right? It's pretty impossible. So yeah, I do appreciate you all guys stopping by today, and hope you're all going to have a fantastic Friday and a fantastic weekend. Rest assured, I probably will get a BTC update out over the weekend for you. And also, guys, for my premium scout package, yes, up around 250 to 300%, says James Harrington. Amazing stuff there, man. Very good trade. So yeah, for my premium scout package, guys, by the looks of it, obviously I don't usually do trade signals from this indicator. From this indicator on the weekends. It's usually Monday to Friday. But I'm gonna be at my desk all of Saturday as well, so I probably will throw out some signals in the chat in the Telegram group there. So yeah, if you guys do want to check that out, the link is in the description to my website, where you can start your 7-day free trial. I'll do seven trades per day, guys. 5 minimum of 5 trades per day. 5 days a week, 25 trades a week, 100 trades a month for £19.99. Yeah, amazing. I've had members join and they've made their $19.99 in the space of a day, right? It's pretty good. And 72.3% profitable, I do believe it is. But yeah, for now, guys, be careful trading BTC. It could get bloody. We don't know. But yeah, it's 56,000 is definitely a watch point there. And we've got bearish divergence coming through on the shorter term timeframes as well. So yeah, just be careful out there. Be careful out there today. But yeah, for now, it is going to be peace out. And goodbye from me, Crypto Chester. Thanks again, guys. Keeping it juicy.